Good afternoon and welcome back to Valentine Sports Park here this afternoon. Saturday the 24th of June for the Round 15 Men's Premier League First Grade fixture. It is the Castle Hill Derby here this afternoon between the Castle Hill Rockets and Castle Hill United. Before we get started, we'd just like to thank all the sponsors. Firstly, ACPE for powering this live stream here to everyone on Facebook. Castle Hill Towers Shopping Centre. Deploy, the official match ball sponsor. Nova Employment. IMB Bank. And, of course, UBX Boxing and Strength. 2 locations, Borco and Bella Vista. So if you're looking to get fit, give those guys a call. Appreciate all your support, allowing us to live stream these live to you guys at home or on your laptops, wherever you're watching. Welcome this afternoon. Starting for the Rockets today is in goals, number 28, Brodie McKay. Their captain, Sean Overton, wearing the number 23. 89, Pasquale Polestina. The 27, Alex Pucciarelli, just coming back from injury. Number 13, Thomas Gavros. 58, Mamadou Gataya. Goal-scoring machine, wearing the number 11. 7 goals already this season. Chan Jun Choi. 94, Roberto Polestina. And they are coached by Paul Costi and managed by Anna Kolios. Starting for the ladder leaders now is their goalkeeper wearing the number 1 Guernsey, Joel Baker. Number 6, Luke Armstrong. Number 13, Jay Danes, comes into the starting lineup. Jacob Hardy, number 7. Number 42, Connor Holmes. Number 10, Jake Hubbard. As Castle Hill almost had the first real chance of this match. They'll get a corner. Number 9, and ex-Hills United representative, Caelan Langan. Captain, wearing the number 39, Peter Lawtrey. Connor McPhee in the 8. Jacob Rose, number 30. Number 31, Francis Saponis. Aways a call by the Rockets. They are coached today by Bruce Baker and Jonathan Langan and managed by the beautiful Catherine Baker. Rockets goalkeeper Brodie McKay takes the first goal kicker today, goes short. Should be quite an interesting contest today. For the first time in a very long time, Castle United find themselves on the top of this Men's Hills Premier League ladder, surpassing the very strong Norwest Football Club, the last year's champions. Castle United, probably one of the youngest average age sides in the competition. Very young squad. And are happy sitting atop of that table as of round 15. The Rockets, on the other hand, have been a little bit inconsistent this season, although beating the First League heavyweights Kenthurst last week. They still find themselves just 6 on the ladder. So it'll be quite the interesting derby here this afternoon. Jacob Cardi couldn't quite complete that pass. Rockets go wide. strike. Oh, I thought he was going to go from distance there. Oh, deflection. Appeal for handball by the United defenders. But Joel Baker picks that up safely and hoiks that long ball just over halfway. Good first touch there by Luca Menenti, who's playing that right stopper position today for the Rockets. Headed away nicely by Kalen Langan. And Castle Hill will get a throw in. Castle Hill United, rather. As we have a minor stop in play with only the one deploy match ball at the moment handy. There's a fourth official. Check the pressure there. He seems to think that's okay. Here goes Choi now. He was sitting fifth on the Golden Boot tally. If you can get a couple more today, might jump a few spots. Definitely seem to be looking for Choi early. That's some first touch by Jacob Hardy. It's pinged in at pace, and as they find Hardy again wide on the right. Switch of play by Connor McPhee. Thought that right side was a bit too congested. They went the other way, and strong challenge by Menenti. This Castle Rocket side, I was speaking about inconsistencies earlier this season, but injuries are plaguing them at the moment. Terranova, Mahmood, Bingham, and now Sama. 4 key players for this Rocket side, all not on the team sheet today due to injury. We wish all 4 players a speedy recovery as Langan hits that defensive header straight back where it come from. Turns possession straight back to the Rockets. And that's number 13, Thomas Gavros, who's seen plenty of football already with just 7 minutes gone. As the ball's deep in that right pocket of field 2. Gator goes home and now down the left-hand side by Menenti. Palestina now. Pasquale Polistino with the switch of play. Hits Sean Overton. It's a great switch of play, 25 metres on the fly and some first touch. Sean Overton. Menenti now. By the Roberto Polistino. Menenti just lacing that switch of play. Lovely ball. Langan now just trying to poke that one. Through for Jacob Hardy. And Hardy now is asking for the ball early. He's going to get it. This might have a little bit too much pepper on it. He's got a bit of work to do. He'll get there. As McPhee asked for the drop-off, but Hardy goes himself. And that's a silly foul given away by Jacob Hardy there. Luca Manenti really going nowhere. Sure, Bruce and Jono down on the bench won't be happy with that foul. As Roberto Polistena looks for Choi. It's not a bad first touch. Well defended by the United stopper, who gives a foul away for his troubles. Francis Saponis. It'll be the Rockets' number 89, Roberto Polistena, who will take the free kick just on halfway. Solid pairing at the back, Luca Manenti and Sean Overton. It's actually surprising looking at the ladder this afternoon, seeing their goal difference is at -5. As Jay Danes looks to strike from distance. Unselfishly pushed it to his left flanker, who really didn't trouble Brody Mackay at all. As Polistena now on the counter-attack. Switches play to Gator, who cheaply turns over possession. Gator goes home to Overton. Roberto Polistena's really got to get going there. He's sitting extremely deep so far in this opening 10 minutes. I'd love to see him with that pace get forward. As McPhee now. Just safely goes back inside for Luke Armstrong. McPhee, will he strike? He does. He hits it well, and I thought that was in, but it's just sailed slightly over the crossbar. Outstanding strike by the United number 8, Connor McPhee. United fans like that. Can't miss McPhee down there today in those sort of Jaffa orange boots. As Roberto Polistena now looks to find Choi, but it's towed away by the United defender. Pretty good conditions here for football here this afternoon at Valentine Sports Park. It's just the 20 degrees. A slight southerly breeze, but other than that, quite perfect for the boys out here this afternoon. Well, the men, rather. As Polistena, a little dink, looking for Gator. He gives him the thumbs up. Says, sorry, mate. Good ball, but I didn't make that run. Joel Baker hoiks that one over halfway on the fly. Armstrong gets a strong challenge in against Choi. Looking for Jay Danes. Jay Danes getting the start here this afternoon for United. Off the back of an injury to Daniel Green with a knee injury. They expect to get Daniel back shortly, but Daniel, if you're listening, we wish you a speedy recovery, mate. Hope to see you back on the park soon. As Langan now finds Hardy. Great run around the back by McPhee. Jay Dane's offering. But going back inside the Langan. As United give the Rockets a gift there. A quick throw in taken by the Rockets. Choi can't quite get ahead to that. Hardy. Couldn't quite bring that one under control, and it's got Polystina out. United's goalkeeper, Joel Baker, goes short via Armstrong. Great touch, Roberto. There's a half opportunity for Choi in the box there, but so far the White Guernseys have been pretty solid at the back, making it very difficult for the Rockets to penetrate into that front third. As Hardy now looks to finds Jay Danes. A couple little Cruyff turns. Langan now. McPhee beats his first defender. It was a lovely little ball in behind, but safely taken by Brodie Mackay. Choi in pursuit of Armstrong. Hardy, so with Armstrong. Cut out by the Rockets, number 58, Mamadou Gaita. He's reading the play well here this afternoon. Choi now, appeal for offside by United, waved away by the official. No. He waits for Choi to take that touch before raising the flag. So if Choi had to hit the target, that wouldn't have counted anyway. As both sides pretty happy to have a breather and reset. McPhee, not happy with himself. I think he had made that pass before he even took his first touch there. As Nemento gets the ball back in play with a quick square throw in. Luca Manenti. There's a ball through the middle, and they've gone long it once again, looking for Choi. Easily defended there by United. United now find themselves with an opportunity to whip the ball in. A deflection. I thought that could have been a corner there, but the officials have given a throw in. As we now have all three deploy match balls handy. Short throw by the Rockets. Gavros really didn't have anywhere to go there. Quite the hospital throw-in. And they've gifted Joel Baker a goal kick. Joel Baker wearing that fairy floss looking bright pink Guernsey down there today. You can't miss him out here this afternoon. The boys not happy with the pressure of the football. I'm surprised the man in the middle hasn't wanted to check that. United now, goal kick. That's a good strike by Baker. Was looking for Danes. Palestina now. Gator. It's good to see the Rockets keeping long periods of possession. They're going to need to do that all day against this Castle Hill United side. And so far, it's been a pretty evenly matched Castle Hill derby after 20 minutes gone as Palestina dinks in behind looking for Troy. And they're definitely going to have to mix up some of their attacking play. They've done that a fair bit in this first quarter of the match. Good turn, Jay Danes. Nicely cut off by the Rockets. Roberto Palestina looking for Choi once more. McPhee. Finds the feet of Peter Lawtree. And now United come now with that famous counter-attack of theirs. Well, looks like a little shove in the back there by Gator. Referee says play on. Jonathan Langan now up off the bench. That's the coach for Castle United. Not happy with the boys in white's movement so far as Jay Danes gets his first opportunity inside the area. A little shove in the back. It's 1-0. Castle United are the first to break the seal of this Castle Hill derby. And looks like it's come via the number 7, Jacob Hardy, was just sniffing around that back post there. Really, I thought Jay Danes was going to pull the trigger. And it just sat lovely for the young number 7. He's just won't be gifted an easier opportunity again this season, I'd imagine. So after 23 minutes gone in the Hills Premier League first grade match of the round, it's Carsfield United 1, Carsfield Rockets 0. Roberto Palestina once again has Choi flying past him. Decides to play the safer option, and that's Joshua Ibrahim in the number 66 for the Rockets. Good young player playing the sort of 6 role here today. Really doesn't go far from the middle of the park, but important part of this Rocket squad. Little turn there by the Rockets number 89, who was hoping for a run from Choi on the angle. That's Pasquale Palestina in the 89. Him and his brother look so alike out there. Lean, fast. I believe been with the Rockets for a very long time. It's good to see brothers playing together, as there was an appeal for offside from the linesman, but the man in the middle has waved it away. As United now look threatening to get their second, and it's well defended by Gaeta, who just gets a deflection touch there, and United will get a chance from the corner to extend their lead down this chilly, dark southern end of field 2 here. Don't worry, Brody, you'll be in the sun in the second half, mate. United with the corner now. That swung in nicely. Almost thought that was going to be a goal kick. The referee's closer than me. He reckons it's taken a touch, and United will get yet another opportunity from the other side now, via another corner kick to be taken by the goal scorer. Whipped in nicely. Choi clears away for the Rockets. Kalen Langan got a mile of space. He chooses a little dink in behind, looking for Daines, but hit straight into the arms of Brody Mackay. I don't think I've seen him go long yet. The Rockets play out from the back very nicely, as once again Roberto Palestina comes flying down this left-hand side closest to us. Choi looks square. Cheeky back heel. It's really, I think he was looking for Gavros, but went to no one. And Daines now. Ooh. Great little ball threaded through by Peter Lawtree. was plenty of arms in there by the United striker. Probably a foul would have been given anyway. But Jay Danes can't quite bring that under control. The goal scorer now on the football. Danes. McPhee. The pair link up nicely. And good challenge by Roberto Polistena, but the linesman believes that there was a little bit more malice in that than what I've seen from here. And that was the challenge from Polistena on Danes. Danes clearly not happy with the contact. And the man who received the foul is the one who's going to take it, and it's whipped in nicely off the left peg. But Nementi clears away for the Rockets. As Gator hits the captain, Sean Overton. Hardy now. Can he beat his first defender? He does. Little ball around the corner. Once again, too much weight on that pass. And that was Connor McPhee who played that ball. Really not going to challenge the Rockets with passes like that, but as Gator now looks to switch play. He does through via Joshua Ibrahim. Nementi now. Bounces off Pasquale, who's played a lovely switch of play. Ibrahim back to Luca Manenti. He really doesn't have much movement from blue jerseys off the ball. And there you have it. Turnover possession, but somehow given straight back. Pasquale made the foul, but United have the advantage. That's it. Francis Saponis, the number 31 from United, has had plenty of work to do with the runs Choi's making off the ball so far this first half hour. He's doing a fantastic job back there. Playing in that right stopper position for United. As McPhee once again finds Hardy. Little wall pass with Langan. And via Lawtry. Now, will he strike from distance? He looks well cut out there by Nementi. There's Gavros now. Tries to slide Choi through. Sure, Paul Costi at half times going to tell the boys in blue to start to mix up their attacking options a little bit. Always seem to be looking for Choi early. Maybe to have some guys on the other side overlapping. Just to try and open up this United defence if they're going to get something here from this match here this afternoon. As Nementi finds Polistena early on the left. Again, going for Choi. Gavros. I think that was Langan that comes sliding in. Lucky not to give a foul away. Gavros now beats Langan. Little round the corner to Gator. Oh. He couldn't quite shake off his defender. Joel Baker will take his time. That's a right pegged side volley fly. That would be 65 yards on the fly. Some boot on him. Palestina again, long to Choi. Saponis goes home to Baker. Hardy misses the flick on header. And Nementi links up with Ibrahim now for the Rockets. Overton, a mile of space. Switch of play by Gator. Palestina's got a bit of work to do. He keeps the ball in. Can he whip a nice cross in? He does. Ooh. As United clear to safety. It'll be Nementi to take the throw in for the Rockets. Rockets so far haven't really had a clear chance on goal yet, as Saponis is challenged by Gavros. Gator flying into the back stick. And he's kept that in, giving United a throw in, a little bit more difficult way to get out rather than a goal kick. As we creep into the last 10 minutes of this first half, if you've just joined us, it's Castle United 1, Castle Rockets 0, and that was via the Castle Hill United number 7. Oh, as the Rockets miss half a chance there. Via Alex Pucciarelli. As I mentioned, the goal scorer, Jacob Hardy. Both of these Castle Hill sides have played 14 matches this season, with United top of the table and Rockets still sitting in 6. United only having the 2 losses so far this season, and a strong goal difference of 12. As Choi, the goal-scoring machine for Rockets, looks to give his side something before half-time. It's cleared away by Langan. As they look and they find Jay Dane's feet. Hardy was making an overlapping run, but Nementi says not happening today as Choi goes now, taking on McPhee. And he'll gain his Rockets side a corner. And that'll be taken by Palestina. It's gone short. Palestina whipped in, looking for Gator on the back post, who gets headed to it. It's a good one. It looks like there's a fair few bodies in the box. I think it might be the captain, Sean Overton, who's poked that in. But the corner was taken quickly, and it was Pasquale Palestina who whipped it in. Mamadou Gator headed back across goal. And it was their leader, number 23, Sean Overton, who just poked it home. So on 37 minutes, this Castle derby has warmed up. And, it's some save by the Rockets keeper. After 37 minutes gone, this Castle derby is now 1-1. Saponis finds Hardy. Hardy, will he strike from distance? He has Pasquale Palestina all over him like a rash. And now Jay Daniels on the edge of the area, trying to pull the trigger with that big left peg. Well defended. Joshua Ibrahim just guided him outside. The Rockets were under pressure there. Brody McKay pulled off an outstanding save to keep his side in it. Just this side of halftime. As the Rockets again happy to play out short from the goal kick. Very well drilled side by Paul Costi. Not afraid at all to play in tight areas. Very rarely go long from the back. As Nementi now finds Gavros. Roberto Palestina. Choi. This is better from the Rockets. Big appeal for a foul. He reached into his pocket. I think he wasn't happy with the way Roberto Palestina dove in there. It was almost the first caution of the game. That's well officiated. Just telling the boys to settle down. It's been a very clean game so far. Obviously, derbies have that little bit more energy in them than the normal fixtures. As Danes now fires across in looking for Hardy on the back stick, who couldn't quite get a toe to it. Looks like, I thought United might have been making a substitution there, but it's Peter Lawtrey just getting some treatment by Bruce Baker. I think there's a little bit of blood there on the knee from a slide on the turf. So he's just got to spend a couple of seconds off. That's Jacob Rose, rather. McPhee goes long, looking for Danes from the throw-in. It's now Alex Pucciarelli. Choi, great first touch. Pasquale Palestina. Roberto Palestina. Nementi. That's good possession by the Rockets. As Brody McKay goes long. Jacob Rose back on the park now. Nementi. Oh, strong challenge by Saponis on Choi. The referee says all ball. Hardy didn't want to ruin his luscious locks down there with the header. He just let that one go. I don't blame him. As Ibrahim now finds Gator. Palestina. Gavros, Saponis, strong challenge. Gives Gavros a nick on the way through. Thomas Gavros just moving a little bit gingerly at the moment after that challenge. Jay Danes. Jacob Rose went into that challenge strongly. It's probably a little bit from behind. But Castle United get the ball straight back. As Langan goes long to the left. And Overton just stays on his feet. So there's another opportunity for Hardy at the back stick. He sounded like it come off his shin pad. That was a very good opportunity just within this last minute before half time to take the lead. I heard John O'Langan jump up off the bench. He thinks he's number 7 should have had his second there. As the Rockets once again go short from the goal kick. Overton across goals to Nementi. Finds Alex Pucciarelli. And it's Gavros, who I thought looked onside from here, but the linesman doesn't agree with me. And he puts that checkered flag up. And that's all minutes of normal time gone in this first half now of this round 15 fixture. Into injury time now as Alex Pucciarelli can't find Gavros. Jacob Rose, nice use of the body, holds that ball up. And now it's Jacob Hardy once more with one defender to beat. And that's well defended by Nementi. Jay Danes. Langan, who obviously didn't hear the call coming from his mates saying man on. And that referee's whistle means that's half time here at Valentine Sports Park. Men's Premier League first grade fixture. And Hills football match of the round. It's Castle Rockets 1, Castle United 1. Welcome back to everyone joining us on this live stream on Facebook from wherever you're watching. Thanks for joining us for this round 15 fixture of the Hills Men's Premier League Castle Hill Derby. It's the Rockets versus Castle United. In the under-20s, it was Castle United 3, Rockets 2, meaning that Castle United in both grades remain at the top of their ladders. So quite a proud moment for the United club as we're about to get underway in this second half. It's Castle Rockets 1, Castle United 1. And it was Castle Hill United who went to the lead first via an 18-minute finish by number 7, Jacob Hardy. And the equaliser come on 37 minutes via the Rockets captain, Sean Overton, with an outstanding finish. You don't often see the big boys at the back getting forward and claiming all the glory, but today's Shawnee's day. So as mentioned earlier, Castle United sit sweetly on the top of this men's Premier League ladder, just ahead of Norwest. And the Rockets sit currently 6. It's a squad who their performances don't really reflect that position. Although they currently got 4 main players out, which would be affecting those inconsistencies here as Castle Hill get a chance early on. I don't know whether that was a shot or a cross, but it was Hardy who was at the back stick bombing in, looking for his second. But the ball will travel over the byline, and once again, Brody McKay safely taking the Rockets' goal kicks today. Somehow Mackay's kept that in. Again goes short with Nementi. Overton finds Ibrahim. As far as I'm aware, there's been no substitutions at the halftime break. Both coaches satisfied with their starting 11 to continue. As Overton goes back to his custodian. The wind's dropped off here in the second half. It almost feels warmer than when we started here this afternoon at 3 o'clock. And although Brody Mackay was freezing down there in the first half, he's now thawing out down the other end, but he has that sun blaring in his face now, hence popping on that baseball cap. No doubt United will be starting to test him now with balls up high as Jay Danes now finds himself with an opportunity. Can he get a left peg on target? Mackay went down early. He eats those sorts of ones for breakfast. Gator, poor first touch, but somehow gets the ball back. Referee knew there was a foul, but Allow play to continue with the Rockets having the advantage. As the throw-in's taken quickly by the Rockets number 5. Hayden Jamer. Oh, there's an appeal for a foul on the United defender who was taken out. I think it was Choi who's run into the back of Lawtree, I believe. Accidental. I haven't seen a more gentle play than Chang Jun Choi in my time. Definitely would have been not have been any malice in that. It's Joel Baker now. He's taking his time with his goal kick. Luke Armstrong sitting alongside Kalen Langan in the midfield here for United this afternoon. Hasn't seen as much of the football as he normally would for some reason here this afternoon. But if United are going to take the chocolates, it'd be good to see him on the football more. He's likes to play close to feet and threads a really nice ball through for his strikers, but just hasn't seen enough of the football for my liking in this first 45 minutes. As McPhee looks long to Daines, who strikes. Deflection in it off Alex Pucciarelli. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. As Roberto Polistena finds Gavros. Uses his body well. And hits Choi. Gavros looking for Gaeta. Can he get a left peg on it? He does. Definitely didn't threaten Baker there. Who once again goes long. Jakey Rose rolls Daines in behind. The idea was bang on. Just Daines was heading in the wrong direction. Polistena. Overton. Manenti. Uncharacteristically gives the ball straight to Castle United on halfway. Great turn, Jay Daines. That's not a bad ball to the back post. Pucciarelli clears away, but once again finds a white Guernsey. Alex finds Gavros, a little wall pass with himself. Unlucky not to find himself one-on-one there. As Langan looks to get on the football, and does. That's better, United. Finds, Daines who has an opportunity now. Can he pull the trigger? Tidy little cut back, looking for Langan. I think that was Pasquale Polistena with the defensive header cleared away. But gives United a chance from a corner kick. Hardy to take it for United. And I'm sure going to go high and challenge Mackay with that sun blaring in the face. Look to get a couple of the bigger boys at the back stick there involved. He does. Good, not a bad ball. Parried away by Mackay. Looks like Rose couldn't quite hit that first time. Brody was off his line. Choi now once again with that lovely trusted first touch. Polistena, little dink, looking for Choi once more, who has a chance. Little header flick back. There was no blue jerseys in sight supporting. Really was a header to nowhere. Castle Hill United had plenty of time to bring that down, but instead chose just to tap that one to safety over the byline. And looks like it'll be Polistena to take it. The 89, Pasquale. He'll whip this in with his famous right peg. And that's a lovely ball, little dink. Looking Gate again. Hardy can't quite get a toe on that. This time he does. Mackay's way out of his area. And slices that one over the... The ball's actually come straight to me, believe it or not. I thought that one was going over the roof. I'll just give that deploy match ball back. I was going to hit that one on the volley, but didn't want my quad to tear off the bone. As Choi now has Saponis in pursuit. There was an appeal by the Rockets supporters for a foul, but referee says play on. Both boys went down. But the Rockets aren't sitting back. Happy with the point. They want all points here this afternoon. As Polistena once again whips in a lovely corner kick. Roberto now and Hardy. It's been quite the contest between that pair this afternoon. As Gavros finds Gator, and it's... Ooh. Pasquale just gets underneath that one. Saponis now. Goes through Caden Langham with a lovely dink around the corner for Hardy, who beats the first defender, cut off by the second. Pace to burn, this young number 7 for United. Langham once again offering in the midfield. Cleared away by Overton. And that wind is well and truly gone now. Both sides have absolutely no excuses to play quality football in these perfect conditions here in the second half. As Gavros looks for Gator in behind, he'll find him. And it's the number 58 who is brought down in the area. Referee says shoulder to shoulder. The Rockets fans are extremely unhappy with not claiming that spot kick. Half an hour remaining. That would have changed things up. And it's number 58, Mamadou Gator, who remains on the turf, seeking some treatment by the looks of it. He somehow made it to the football first in that foot race. It was a strong challenge by United. There's a few United boys over here getting a drink of water at the moment, looking pretty gassed. They're definitely getting, even at the top of the table, there's no respect being given here by the Rockets. They are looking to take everything here this afternoon. As the Rockets now look to go long. Choi rolls in, Hayden Jamer. Jake Hubbard wearing the number 10 for United here today. Also, another one who hasn't seen a great deal of football. Castle United sort of going down that right flank via Hardy a lot more. As Danes plays a lovely wall pass with Rose. It's lovely to watch. Hardy not happy that he didn't get that delivery rolled in behind early. That pass was on. Hardy couldn't quite get it out from underneath his feet as Choi now has Saponis in pursuit. Again goes down. Is that a foul? That referee saying corner kick, and Saponis not happy with the call. It won't matter. It's a Carsfield Rockets corner kick. On 62 minutes. Down this chilly western end of Valentine Sports Park Field 2. I have many great memories here at all the talent identification camps over the years. It's always fantastic to come back and visit and call these matches. As Overton looked to get his second. Hardy clears away, puts up a Nathan Cleary-like bomb. Danes spills over possession to Palestina, who hits Choi, bounces a wall pass off Alex Pucciarelli, who hit it with his big left peg. 63 minutes gone and the first substitution of the match. It's going to be the number 13 for the Rockets, Thomas Gavros, being replaced by number 17. A double substitution. And it's Tanaka Zandi in the number 99 who enters the fray for the Rockets. And Isaac Wiley in the 17. both attacking options. So Paul Costi has now shown all his cards. He wants goals. He won't be happy with just the draw. As Overton now finds Gator, who flicks around the corner. Lovely to the new bloke on the field, Isaac Wiley. Wiley now with the throw. And United's back third. But Danes can't quite shrug off the challenge of Ibrahim, but he gets his side of throw in. Wiley once again with the throw-in for the Rockets. Tanaka Zandi, the striker here now on the football for the Rockets. Pace to burn, big frame. He fought Choi now, holding off the United defender. Oh, Palestina has missed that pass. Hardy wins it, but gives it straight back to the other Palestina, who dinks to Wiley. Wiley obviously has a few of his mates here today, cheering him on. Good to see all the boys down here supporting their mates. As Hardy finds... Oh, Brody Mackay come out and has saved his side just on 66 minutes from going behind for the second time in this match. Had a bit of work to do. Come off his line, got big. And it'll be United now with the corner kick to be taken by Jacob Hardy. Kalen Langan off the short. Can he pull the trigger? He does. Oh, it's pinged in at pace. Needed a bit of tail on that. Another white jumper to take a touch. But that's gone straight through to the boundary. As the Rockets want more, once more, play that short goal kick. Looking for Tanaka Zandi. Looks like Zandy's just going to hang up top. Give the Blues a big target up there. Keita looking for Zandy. Let's pump straight back at him. Ibrahim now. Wiley. Both sides turning over. Cheap possession at the moment. Really not stringing more than 4 or 5 passes together. I'm sure both coaches are scratching their heads. And it's Mamadou Gaita, who's once again receiving treatment. Looks like cramps. And that's just on 69 minutes as United make yet another substitution. And it's Jay Danes who is given a breather and is replaced by the number 18. And again, an ex-Hills United representative player, Cameron Aegis. As Bruce Baker and Jonathan Langan look to inject some fresh legs into this game. 20 minutes remaining. And we're locked here in this Castle derby at 1-1. United also, Rockets rather, also choose to give Mamadou Gaita a rest. And he is replaced by number 10, young Jaden Galanos. That's Palestina, who looks for Zandi. Goes down lightly against Saponis. Langan now. Goes long but couldn't quite beat Roberto Palestina. Looks like Ibrahim offering, number 66, turns well. Wiley peeling off, offering. Mackay goes long. The number 99 can't quite get that header flicked on. There's a strong challenge by Connor Holmes back there. It's been a pretty safe backline between Holmes and Saponis here this afternoon for United. Just that one slip up from that set piece corner kick. Scored by Overton. That's Overton now on the football. Calmly gives Brody Mackay the football back. Holmes, good defensive header. Mackay absolutely hoists that. Connor McPhee got a world of space. It's better from Kalen Langan. Keeping possession. Spoke too soon. Saponis gets a toe in on Roberto Palestina. Kalen Langan rolls, looking for Jake Hubbard in behind. Hardy really plays that ball into no man's land. Mackay, side volley. Good header by Holmes. Wiley with the flick on. Not what he was after. Gives United a throw in a dangerous area, but that's well defended by the captain, who's played a little chip and chase to himself. Mackay's done well once more to keep the ball in play. Once again, I'd like to thank the sponsors here this afternoon. These live streams to Facebook, for everyone tuning in, are powered by ACPE, Deploy, the official match ball sponsor, Nova Employment, UBX Boxing and Strength, IMB Bank, and Castle Towers, the best shopping centre in Sydney. As we approach the last 15 minutes of normal time, the Rockets appear to be making another substitution. And it's number 2, Paul Costi. And he'll just slip into that left back position. Or left midfield, rather. And now, sun going down. So is that temperature. Langan, nice switch of play. Lawtrue now. Oh, Overton, straight off the shin guard. Not short his best clearance kick this season. As he adjusts that shin guard. And United now with a throw in deep inside the Rockets' back third. Looking for a flick on. Oh, Nelly and Oggy by the captain. And it's, yeah. It was number 7, Jacob Hardy, who just whipped that ball straight back the way it came. And I'll wait to confirm the number of the goal scorer, but it was a Castle United header at the back stick. That has given Castle United the lead on 77 minutes. Those of you at home, the Guernsey numbers of Castle United are very hard to see. Obviously the black tip of the number fading into white on a white background. I believe it's number 10, Jake Hubbard, who scored that one. Looked a certain foul there. He's a bit United, or the Rockets rather, regain possession as Polestina is brought down. Choi now. United supporters now, after taking the lead, becoming more and more vocal. As it appears to be Another Rockets player getting treatment for cramps. It was Pasquale Polestina this time, receiving treatment. Somehow that ball's remained in play. Sopronis that settles play back down for United. Appears to be Castle United in the white jerseys getting on top here. We're now inside the last 10 minutes of normal time. And it's Jonathan Langan up off the bench in his area, letting the fourth official know that there's another substitution about to take place. It'll be number 10, Jake Hubbard. Coming off for United, being replaced by number 34, Alan Seashall. Long thrown by United. Cleared away by Overton off the 6-yard box. Paul Costi looking for Zandy. Strong flicks onto Langan. Hardy, not a bad ball in. It was 2v1 on the back post. Urgency now by the Rockets, number 1. The Rockets side still plenty of intensity, not lying down. Mackay now to go long. Headed away by Hardy. Wiley, the substitute, was looking for Jaden Galanos there. Referee says get back a couple of metres. Ibrahim, cheeky little back heel to Wiley. And Pasquale Palestina can't quite find Galanos. And it'll be Joel Baker who will take his sweet time here. Try and wind this clock down. Not the most clinical of performances for the ladder leaders here this afternoon. But I'm sure they'll be happy to take all 3 points as Galanos with a little shove in the back on Jacob Rose. Rosie's happy to stay down and have a breather and drain some more sand out of this hourglass. It's nice of the man in the middle helping him up. United now with the free kick just inside Rockets halfway, and that's well swung in. That header just needed to stay low, and that's 3-1 United. I think Mackay was beaten there. It was some ball in. Brody Mackay now with the goal kick. Long, looking for the substitute, Zandy, who flicks on. Holmes now in a foot race with Choi. Hardy. Saponis. Long. Both sides starting to ping the ball long. I think all the pretty stuff has been done now for this afternoon. Rockets will chase this game. And United will be happy to keep that ball down the other end. As Saponis goes long off the back. Oh. Very well defended, Alex. Holmes. Great use of the body by Tanaka Zandi. Can the substitute give his side something? Yeah, clear handball there by Choi. And all the United supporters let the referee know all about it, just in case he missed it. And Captain Peter Lawtry now to ping that long. Flicked on by Shawnee Overton. Good header. It was Jacob Rose who gave him a nudge in the air. Langan wins a header over Choi. Mackay, Overton, Ibrahim. Wiley. Can the Rockets find something here? 3.5 minutes remaining in normal time. Mackay goes longer now. It's Jacob Brozu. Can he hit the target? Oh! Right idea. Mackay was flat-footed. If on target, I think he may have been beaten. As United, I'd imagine, make their final substitution of the day. And it's going to be Jacob Rose, the crowd favourite. And he's going to be replaced by his number 37, Lachlan Purnell. Lockie's got 2.5 minutes to prove why he should be starting next week. As I said, I think all the pretty stuff's gone now. It's long balls. Rockets rolling the dice. United just want to hear these 3 whistles go. Take the points, get home, and warm shower and put the blankie on. Nice little first touch there by the Rockets, number 10, Jaden. Jaden Galanos. Young attacking style player, one for the future of the Seals Men's Premier League. As Ibrahim now looks long, looking for Xander. But Holmes just puts his body between him and the football and shadows that over the byline. Referee asking United to hurry up and get this deploy match ball back in play. within the last minute now of normal time. We should start to see the Rockets really starting to try their luck from distance. Before we do wrap up this afternoon, I'd just like to thank you all for joining us on this Hills Football live stream. This round 15 match here at Valentine Sports Park. Appreciate you all tuning in. As Hardy now has an opportunity to cut the ball back. It's a heavy first touch. And obviously, thank you to major sponsor ACPE for powering these live streams. Deploy Nova Employment, UBX Boxing and Strength, the IMB Bank, and Castle Towers. We wouldn't have these live streams without the support of the sponsors. It's great to see that so many people here at Valentine Sports Park watching this fantastic product of the Hills Premier League first grade competition. And the sign goes up by the fourth official. We have 4 minutes of injury time remaining. And there'll be 4 anxious minutes from both dugouts, I'd imagine. It's been a fantastic Castle derby here this afternoon. Both sides are played in the spirit of the game. A little shove in the back on Choi by Saponis, and it's been nice to see. There's been no cautions here today, so it's a credit to both coaches and players. It's been a great game of football to watch. I'm sure there will be plenty of Norwest players sitting here hoping, fingers and toes crossed, that Rockets can jag a late equaliser. As Langan now looks to roll Armstrong in behind, but Mackay's off his line early. And I'm sure Castle United will take their time getting this throw back into play. The fourth official's done a great job getting the football back in. As Peter Lawtry goes long. Ibrahim hoiks it straight back at him. Good take, Brody. Looks to be a little bit gingerly himself. He's hoiked that 60 metres, but he's clutching at the groin. The Rockets keeper. Could be a groin, a hip flexor, quad, something up in that area. As Holmes, the United number 42, has had an absolute ripper game at stopper here this afternoon alongside his mate Saponis. Roberto Polistina. Lovely ball in behind for Xander. And Rockets will probably get one final chance here to jag something from a corner kick. Polistina to take it. Not bad. Absolutely eaten up by Joel Baker. The Rockets keeper is off his line. He's now back. Oh. He's really struggling Brody Mackay, I think you'll be happy to hear that whistle. So that's all over Red Rover here, Valentine Sports Park here this afternoon, a round 15 fixture. And it ends. This Castle Hill derby finishes with United, the victor. Castle United 2, Castle Hill Rockets 1. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your Saturday night. And look forward to your company next week. Have a great night.